All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports. We're back here on this Sunday where we start week 13 of our current sim season. That puts us in Thanksgiving week. And so we have our Thanksgiving Day triple header for you today here in week 13. We're going to start things off with the Lions game. The Lions always play on Thanksgiving. They'll be hosting the Green Bay Packers here in just a second. A battle for the NFC Central. Green Bay currently in the lead in the NFC Central with a 7-4 record. Looking at the rest of the standings in that division, the Packers are 7-4, Chicago 6-5, Tampa Bay 6-5, and Minnesota 6-5. So three teams just one game back of the Packers. Detroit 4-7. They're pretty much out of it. They cannot be eliminated today, but they'll be very close. The second game of our triple header, we'll head down to Dallas. They always play on Thanksgiving. It'll be the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas in the thick of the wild card race for the NFC. They're 3 games behind the Giants with 5 games to go in the NFC East. I don't think they're going to catch them, but Dallas still alive for the wild card, as is Minnesota. They're in that 3-way tie. And then our final game will be the Kansas City Chiefs at 8-3, leaders of the AFC West, at the Chicago Bears, who sit at 1 game back of the Packers. So all 3 games have some playoff implications, especially the last 2. All right, Sonic is here. Sonic, then I can't even read the rest, but Sonic's here. Good to see you, Sonic. Waldo's here. Evil Dead's here. All right, Evil Dead, we'll get their picks. Evil Dead is 104-70 on the season. Waldo is 24-23 on the season. Looks like, looks like Waldo is going to go with the Lions in this one. So I'll put Waldo in the Lions column. Evil Dead will probably take the Packers, but I don't want to speak for him. But that's who he usually takes. All right. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. You're not 6-7. You're 24-23. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to Detroit for this one. The Packers and the Lions, our first of 3 Thanksgiving games here at Jammin' Sports. Looking live at Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan. It's the Packers and the Lions on Thanksgiving. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. Evil Dead's taking the Packers like I thought. Green Bay at 7-4. Detroit at 4-7. The first of 3 Thanksgiving games here in Sim Season 36. There's the kickoff. From the goal line, Neal over the 10, 15, 20, and Dylan Neal makes it out to the 24-yard line. And that's where Detroit will have it, 1st and 10. Dylan Neal for the Lions. Well, there's the quarterback, Taylor Lane Dickerson, the 9th-year quarterback out of Wake Forest. Neal, of course, the 7th-year receiver out of VMI. Just underway, live from Detroit. The first of 3 here tonight on Jammin' Sports. We're in week 13, Thanksgiving week, and these are our 3 Thanksgiving games today. 1st and 10. Detroit comes out in the offset eye. Dickerson under center. Dickerson hands off to Jamison around the outside, and Carter Jamison loses a yard back to the 23-yard line. Tyler Paris came up, the safety, in his 4th year out of Virginia, making the tackle. Carter Jamison, the 4th year back out of Oregon State. I did a college game last night and a college game earlier today. UCLA beat Oregon State last night, and Oregon beat USC about half hour ago. 2nd and 12 from the 23-yard line. Dickerson hands off to Jamison up the middle, and Carter Jamison out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 10, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. The tackle made by Dane Swan, the rookie linebacker out of Auburn. Detroit trying to avoid going 3 and out. Third and 2 for Detroit from their own 33-yard line. Lions come out in the eye. Dickerson to the up back. Allen, he doesn't get there. He's tackled immediately by Antonio Spencer, the 8th-year linebacker out of Texas. Spencer just came flying in there. And the fullback, Corey Allen, in his 3rd year out of Oregon, only picks up a yard. It'll be 4th down. The Lions go 3 and out. They try handing off to the up back. It doesn't quite work. Jeremiah Restrepo will come in, the 11th-year punter out of James Madison. There's the punt. It is away. From the 16-yard line, John Brockington out to the 19. And that's where Green Bay will set up shop, led by their starting quarterback, Thomas Allen, in his 5th year out of San Diego State. So the Lions went 3 and out. This will be the Green Bay Packers opening drive. Green Bay with a 1-game lead in the NFC Central. They're at 7 and 4. The Bears, Bucks, and Vikings are all 1 game back at 6 and 5. And the Bears and the Vikings both play later today. Not against each other, though. 1st and 10 for the Packers. Allen under center. Allen hands off to Brockington, and Brockington turns inside, and Brockington makes his way to the 26-yard line. A gain of 7. Make it a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Tackled by the linebacker there, Caden Farrell, the 5th-year linebacker out of Nevada. John Brockington, the 4th-year back out of Georgia. 2nd and 4 for Green Bay at their own 26. Allen in the shotgun, 4 wide. Allen back. Allen throws down the middle, caught by Stewart, the tight end, Tommy Stewart. 7th-year tight end out of Vanderbilt, picks up 6 to the 32, and that'll be a Green Bay first down. Tommy Stewart, the former Philadelphia Eagle, he spent 6 years with Philadelphia, now in his first season with Green Bay. Tackle made by Stephen Brown, the rookie linebacker out of LSU. First and 10, Green Bay from their own 32-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. Allen drops back. Allen throws, caught by Weavers, and Chris Weavers makes his way out to the 48. A gain of 16. The former Chicago Bear receiver, Chris Weavers, in his 7th year out of Florida. Tackle made by Cody Neal, a linebacker, in his 12th year out of Oklahoma State. And that's another Packer first down. Detroit went 3 and out on their opening drive. Green Bay so far has a nice drive going on. They come out 4 wide. Allen under center. Allen hands off to Brockington, gets outside, and Brockington gets a yard to the 49. Let's take a look at the Packers offense. They play up front Davis, Ryan, Brown, Bostic, and Morris. And then it's Kirkwood, Lane, Brockington, Stewart, and Duncan. A gain of just a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 Green Bay at their own 49-yard line. Turkey Day came a week and a half early here at Jammin' Sports. On 2nd and 9 for the 49, Allen in the shotgun. Allen drops back, throws, caught by Kirkwood, and Vince Kirkwood out to the 39, a gain of 10. Another Green Bay first down. Vince Kirkwood, the 7th-year receiver out of Oklahoma State. Stephen Brown, the linebacker, on the tackle. It's a long, methodical drive by Green Bay, just marching down the field. Evil Dead took the Packers in this one. Waldo took the Lions. Haven't seen Viking Skywalker in several days. 1st and 10. Allen in the shotgun. Allen drops back. Allen looking, steps up, throws, Lane can't hold on. MacArthur Lane dropped it. The 4th-year back out of Louisville. Here's the Lions defense. They play a 3-4. Russell Ball and Pulaski up front. Linebackers Young, Neal, Brown, and Farrell. And the secondary for Detroit, Anderson, Keys, Baird, and Hopkins. 2nd and 10, Green Bay at the Detroit 39-yard line. Four wide for Green Bay. Allen in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Allen looking, throws, caught by Crawford. Out to the 32, a gain of 7. Wes Crawford, the rookie out of the University of Buffalo. Gets out of bounds at the 32. It'll be 3rd and 3 for Green Bay at the Lion 32-yard line. Just under 4 minutes left here in the first quarter. Still the opening drive for Green Bay. But they face a 3rd and 3. They come out in the eye. Allen, play action, throws, caught by Brockington. It's going to be a gain of 5, picks up the first down to the 27-yard line. And that'll keep the Packer drive alive. Tackle made by number 32, that's Porter Baird, the rookie out of Oklahoma, the defensive back. Well, to be honest, I haven't been on since Wednesday. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Allen under center. Allen to Brockington around the outside, and Brockington inside the 20, turns upfield down to the 14, a gain of 13 yards, and a Green Bay first down. Cody Neal comes up and makes the tackle. We had a football game on the radio Thursday night. Gordonsville advanced to the second round as they defeated York Institute 35-7. Tigers, they're looking good. They're 11-0. And the game on Friday night, that was an adventure. With about 47 seconds left in the first quarter, I'll finish my story here. 1st and 10, Green Bay. At the Lion 14-yard line, Allen under center. Allen looking. Allen throws, caught by Stewart. And Tommy Stewart down to the 6. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. With 47 seconds left in the first quarter, lightning came through in the Smith County-Bledsoe County game. There was a 3.5-hour lightning storm delay. They resumed 3.5 hours later. That game ended at 1:30 in the morning. 2nd and 2 from the 6-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. Allen drops back. Allen throws, caught by Stewart. And Stewart down to the 2-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. And that'll be enough for a first down. It'll be 1st and goal, Packers. And then I ran my game at the strip club yesterday, as Evil Dead says it. Yeah, we were trying to live stream our D&D game. It didn't quite work right. We're still working out the bugs. I have to get a proper webcam for that. I'll pick one up this week. First and goal from the 2-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking. Allen throws, caught by Kirkwood. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 2-yard touchdown catch by Vince Kirkwood, the 7th-year receiver out of Oklahoma State. And the Packers on their opening drive march down the field and get a touchdown. Nice opening drive by Green Bay. They go up 6-0. And now James Griffey will come on for the point after. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Packers lead at 7-0, 1:41 left to play. Here in the first quarter, live from Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan. Week 13, our Thanksgiving game here at Jammin' Sports. Green Bay trying to get revenge from Week 1. These two teams last played in Week 1. Detroit killed Green Bay that day, 30-3. Not a good start for Green Bay, but they have since recovered. They lead the division. And now with a 7-0 lead, the Packers will kick off. Griffey will kick. Be fielded at the 3 by Isaac Peak over the 15-20. And Peak brings it out to the 26-yard line. And that's where Detroit will have it, 1st and 10. Isaac Peak in his 4th year out of Montana. Taylor Lane Dickerson comes back out to lead the offense for the Lions. Detroit went 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Let's see what they can do this time. 1st and 10 Detroit from their own 26. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson draws back. Throws downfield, caught by Philip White out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 14. White, the 3rd-year receiver out of the University of Florida. Green Bay is coming off the upset loss to the Rams last week. And Detroit, they beat Tampa Bay last week. First and 10 Detroit, they finally get a first down at their own 40-yard line. 1:12 remaining here in the first quarter. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson draws back. Dickerson looking. Rolls out. Throws downfield, caught by Philip White, breaks a tackle, and gets all the way down to the Packer 24-yard line. 36 yards to Philip White, and that'll be a Detroit first down. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Coming up to make the tackle, number 31, Randall Cook, 3rd-year defensive back out of UCLA. Got a good crowd already here on this Sunday. The first game of our Turkey Day tripleheader. On the schedule, we're at Turkey Day. 1st and 10 from the Packer 24-yard line. Dickerson under center. Franks in motion. Dickerson hands off to Henderson. And David Henderson, no gain. Green Bay's right there. Leading the charge, Marcus Green. 2nd-year linebacker out of Penn State. And the first quarter is winding down. Will they get the playoff in time? They should. 2nd and 10 from the Packer 24-yard line. Dickerson draws back. Steps up, throws outside, incomplete. And at the end of one, Packers lead it 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan. We go to the second quarter. Our Week 13 Thanksgiving game. Packers lead the Lions 7-0. The opening game of Week 13, by the way. We have 6 teams that have byes this week. Miami, the Jets, Buffalo, the Ravens, the Patriots, and the Falcons all are off this week. 3 receivers to the near side on 3rd and 10. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson draws back. Steps up, throws deep, and caught by Dylan Neal down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 16. First down, Detroit. In his 7th year out of VMI. James Bunn, the defensive back, on the tackle in his 5th year out of LSU. First and goal, Lions, trying to tie the game up. Packers up 7-0. Vikings, Cowboys up next, followed by Chiefs and Bears. First and goal, Lions at the Green Bay 8-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Dickerson throws. Incomplete. Trying to throw inside to Neal. Ball knocked away by Bunn. For Green Bay, it'll be second and goal. Bunn knocks it down. It'll be second and goal for Detroit at the Green Bay 8-yard line. Dickerson under center.
Here we go. 3-19.
Dickerson draws back, throws, a fade, caught by White. Flag is down. White comes down with it. Philip White, but let's sort out the penalty. Pass interference on Green Bay. They'll decline that. Touchdown, Detroit.
That penalty is declined.
And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this one up. Philip White caught it despite being interfered with. And now Drew Lyons, the rookie kicker out of Virginia, will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 7. 7:25 left to play in the first half. Live from Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan. Our Week 13 Thanksgiving game here at Jammin' Sports. Who do they play next week in Week 14? Let's find out. Next week, looking at the schedule, Green Bay will host Kansas City. And Detroit next week. I'm still looking. We'll host the Chargers. Waldo should be happy. The Lions scored. And now Lions will kick off. The kicker, Drew Lyons. From the 2-yard line, Brockington over the 10, 15, 20, 25. John Brockington still on his feet. All the way out to the 38-yard line, nearly broke it. And that's where Green Bay will have it first and 10. 7:19 left in the half. As Thomas Allen comes back out to lead the Packer offense. There you go, Waldo. If Detroit were to lose, they would not yet be mathematically eliminated, but they'd be very close. Detroit needs to win to keep their very slim playoff hopes alive. Green Bay needs to win to guarantee they stay in first place for another week. First and 10, Allen in the shotgun. Allen draws back. Allen looking, throws. Caught by Jazz Duncan out to the 50. A gain of 12 for Duncan, the second-year receiver out of California, Berkeley. First down, Green Bay, right at the 50-yard line. Watch it again. Coming in to make the tackle, number 33, Levi Cox, in his fourth year out of Kentucky. Got an assist from Bryce Anderson, the defensive back, in his eighth year out of Georgia. First and 10, Green Bay at midfield. Allen in the shotgun, two backs in the backfield. Allen hands off to Brockington, and Brockington back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Tackled by Jerry Ball, the 14th year defensive tackle out of Nebraska. Now they say a gain of a yard, be second and 9. Packers Lions tied at 7 here in the second quarter. 4 wide, Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking. Allen throws downfield. It's picked off by Keys coming the other way. Lions pick it off. Johnny Keys, the rookie safety out of Ole Miss. The ball a bit underthrown. They were looking for Crawford. It was actually tipped, I believe, to Keys. Let's watch the replay. Yes, it was tipped by number 26. That's Ken Hopkins, the fourth-year defensive back out of Miami. First and 10, Lions going the other way. .6:16 left to play here in the first half. Let's see if Detroit can capitalize. Waldo's got to be happy. 4 wide for Detroit. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson hands off to Jamison. And Carter Jamison's going to get a yard out to the 33. Antonio Spencer, the linebacker, on the tackle. And that'll bring up second and 9. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Waldo here with you tonight. Dickerson in the shotgun on second and 9. Dickerson to Jamison, and Carter Jamison across the 40 and picks up the first down out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 10, and that'll be a Detroit first down. 5:34 and counting here in the second quarter. We're tied at 7. Jamison making some moves. He faked out Randall Cook right there. Dane Swan, the linebacker, finally makes the tackle for the Packers. First and 10, Detroit at their own 43. Dickerson in the shotgun.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Dickerson to Jamison around the outside, and Carter Jamison picks up 3 to the 46-yard line. It'll be second and 7. Randall Cook came over and makes the tackle in his third year out of UCLA. We're down to 5 minutes left in the half. Lions with 4 wide. Dickerson in the shotgun.
Here we go now.
Dickerson, low snap, hands off to Jamison. And Carter Jamison to the 47. A gain of a yard. That'll bring up third and 6. Tackle made by Len Culp, the rookie out of Pittsburgh, the defensive tackle. Lions face a big third and 6 now at their own 47-yard line. 3 wide to the far side. Dickerson in the shotgun.
Here we go. Green.
Dickerson looking, steps up, throws it away. He got the happy feet and threw it away. That'll bring up fourth down. The Lions will punt. They do not capitalize off the turnover. Green Bay is going to get the ball back with about 4 minutes left in the half. Jeremiah Restrepo back to punt. He shanked that one off the side of his foot. Bad punt. That's a 15-yard punt by Jeremiah Restrepo, or as Evil Dead would say, quality. He shanked it. And Detroit gives up a bit of field position here as Green Bay will start at their own 38-yard line with 4:18 left to play in the half in a tie ball game. On 1st and 10, the Packers come out. 4 receivers set wide, single back. Allen in the shotgun. Allen to Brockington. And Brockington to the 40. A gain of 2. Make it a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Stephen Brown on the tackle, the linebacker. 4 minutes left here in the half. Packers come out. Green Bay trying to get the lead before halftime. Allen under center. Allen to Brockington, and Brockington not much. The Lions are right there, no gain. Jerry Ball led the charge, number 93. Getting help from Gary Pawlowski, the 10th-year defensive end out of Army. 3rd and 7 for Green Bay at their own 40-yard line. Green Bay will get the second half kickoff, by the way. 4 wide, Allen in the shotgun. 3rd and 7. Allen back. Allen throws. Caught by Kirkwood. Out to the 45, a gain of 15. And a Green Bay first down. Vince Kirkwood with the catch. Tackle made by Bryce Anderson along the sideline. On 1st and 10 from the Lion 45-yard line. 3 wide to the far side. Allen in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
Allen to Brockington up the middle, and Brockington to the 43-yard line. A gain of 2. That's going to bring up 2nd and 8. Cody Neal on the tackle for Detroit. .235 and counting. On 2nd down, Green Bay comes out in the I formation. Allen under center. Hands off to Brockington. And Brockington to the 42. A gain of a yard. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7. Jerry Ball once again on the tackle. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Will they get the playoff in time? They do not. 2 minutes left in the half. We're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan. Our Week 13 Thanksgiving game to kick off the week here at Jammin' Sports. The 7-4 Packers, the 4-7 Lions. We're tied at 7. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Packers at the Detroit 42-yard line as we resume play. Green Bay with 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun. Allen drops back. Allen throws. Caught by Jazz Duncan all the way down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 15 for Duncan. And that'll be a Green Bay first down. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. Clock is moving. 1:43 and counting. Tackle made by Levi Cox, the defensive back. Packers come out 5 wide, empty backfield for Allen on 1st and 10 from the line 27. Allen throws across the middle to Crawford. Down to the 20, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Wes Crawford, the rookie receiver on the catch. Tackle made by number 28. That's Joel Angelo, the rookie out of UCLA. Down to 1:10 in the half. 2nd and 3 Green Bay. Allen under center.
Here we go now. Green.
Allen looks downfield, throws near side, caught by Brockington, breaks a tackle, and Brockington down to the 12, a gain of 8. And that'll be a Green Bay first down. They take a timeout with 54 seconds left in the half. David Russell came over and made the tackle, the 8th-year defensive end out of Michigan. First and 10 Green Bay at the Detroit 12 with 54 seconds left in the half. Green Bay trying to get what we call a two for one. Score before half, get the ball first, and score right after half. First and 10 for the Packers at the Lion 12. As Green Bay comes out 5 wide. Allen in the shotgun.
Let's go. 3-19.
Allen pump fakes, throws, caught by Stewart, and Tommy Stewart down to the 7, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Green Bay takes another timeout. They have 1 left, 50 seconds on the clock. Thomas Allen, in his 5th year out of San Diego State, very unheralded quarterback. He's led the Packers to the playoffs 4 of the last 5 seasons. Mostly as a wild card, though. But still, he's led them there. 2nd and 5 from the 7-yard line. Green Bay comes out 4 wide. Allen under center. Allen draws back. Allen rolls out, fires, and it's nearly picked off, broken up by Ken Hopkins, the 4th-year defensive back out of Miami. The intended receiver was Brandon Gray, the 2nd-year tight end out of Navy. Hopkins knocks it down, incomplete. Third and 5 for Green Bay at the Detroit 7-yard line. Packers come out 5 wide, empty backfield. Allen in the shotgun. Allen throws, and it's batted down by Cody Neal at the line. Incomplete. Cody Neal, the linebacker, stuck his hand up, knocked it down. They were looking for Wes Crawford, incomplete. It'll be 4th down, and Green Bay is going to have to settle for a field goal. Griffey will come on. This will be from 24 yards to give the Packers the lead. The kick is up, and it's good. Packers lead at 10-7. 38 seconds left here in the first half. Live from Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan. Our Week 13 Thanksgiving Day game here at Jammin' Sports. Detroit has 38 seconds to work with. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Griffey will kick off. Packers up by 3. And now the kickoff by Griffey. From the 2-yard line, Neal over the 15, 20, 25, and Dylan Neal out to the 30. And that's where Detroit will take over with 34 seconds left here in the first half. Green Bay up 10-7. Misty's making me some coffee. Appreciate that. 1st and 10. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson drops back. It's a blitz. Gets it outside to Jamison down the sideline. Carter Jamison all the way out to the 46. A gain of 16 by Carter Jamison down the sideline. Packers brought the house, but they quickly threw it outside to Jamison. Turns upfield and gets the Lions first down. Tackled out of bounds by the safety, Ed Garrett, in his 3rd year out of Texas Tech. 28 seconds left until halftime. Lions come out 4 wide. Dickerson in the shotgun.
Set. Green 39.
Dickerson draws back. Dickerson throws near side. Caught by Neal. And Dylan Neal to the 48. A gain of 2. Lions take a timeout. They have 2 left with 21 seconds left. Detroit would love to get to field goal range and tie it up before halftime. Detroit still needs about another 20 yards or so for a decent field goal shot. It'll be 2nd and 8. Lions at their own 48-yard line. Lions come out 4 wide. Dickerson in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Dickerson looking, throws, and incomplete. Threw it across the middle. Looking for Phillip White. Threw it a bit too far in front of the receiver. That'll stop the clock. 19 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and 8. Detroit at their own 48-yard line. Lions come out. Dickerson in the shotgun with a back on either side. Back to throw. Dickerson fires. Caught by Jamison. And Carter Jamison across midfield to the 41-yard line. 11 yards, and that'll be a Lions first down. They take a timeout. They have 1 left with 13 seconds left in the half. Not quite in field goal range yet. They need about another 10 yards or so. 15 would be better. They have time. Packers up 10-7. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Waldo in the house. The first of our triple header today. Dickerson in the shotgun again with a back on either side. 1st and 10. Dickerson back. Throws. Cuts it across to Jamison. Gets to the 40. And now the Lions are going to be forced to take a timeout with 6 seconds left. They can try a field goal, but it's going to be from 57 yards. They're out of timeouts. That's going to be a long field goal attempt by the rookie, Drew Lyons. Detroit couldn't get any closer. Let's see if they indeed try the field goal. They're going to try it. Drew Lyons from 57 yards. Snap, kick is up. That doesn't have a chance. Nope. Brockington can return it now. Comes out with it. And Brockington across the 20. Brockington brings it out to about the 30-yard line. We go to halftime. Halftime score, Green Bay 10, Detroit 7. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan. We go to the second half. Our Week 13 Thanksgiving game between the Packers and the Lions. The Packers lead at 10-7. Green Bay will receive the second half kickoff, up by 3. Drew Lyons will kick for Detroit. And there's the kick. From the 4-yard line, Crawford over the 20, 25. And Wes Crawford brings it out to the 28-yard line. That's where Green Bay will have it, 1st and 10. Don't forget, we have the Vikings and the Cowboys up next. And then we'll have Kansas City and Chicago after that. Our Turkey Day triple header. First and 10 Packers at the 28-yard line. Green Bay comes out 4 wide. Allen under center. Allen, play action. Allen throws, caught by Stewart, and Tommy Stewart out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 12, and that'll be a Packer first down. Stephen Brown on the tackle for Detroit. The Packers can make this a 2-possession game if they were to get a touchdown. Four wide for Green Bay. Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking, throws, caught by Chris Weavers across midfield to the 46-yard line. Again a 14. The 7th-year receiver out of Florida, the former Chicago Bear. First down Green Bay, Bryce Anderson on the tackle. Green Bay now in Detroit territory. Packers lead at 10-7 here early in the third quarter. On first and 10. Allen under center. Allen fakes the handoff, looks downfield. Allen throws deep, caught by Duncan, wide open, down to the 22-yard line. Misty brought me some coffee. Thank you, Misty. A 23-yard catch by Jazz Duncan, down to the Detroit 22-yard line. Oh boy. She's right, that is hot. Hot, hot, hot. 6:52 and counting here in the third. Packers now at the 22-yard line. Okay. Brockington across the 20 on first and 10. And Brockington gets down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 3. Caden Farrell on the tackle for Detroit. I'm hot as well. Thank you. Why, thank you, Dan. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. 2nd and 7 from the 19-yard line. Allen looking. Allen throws, caught by Tommy Stewart. Down to the 10, a gain of 9 yards, another Green Bay first down. Tommy Stewart, the 7th-year tight end out of Vanderbilt, the former Philadelphia Eagle. Thank you, Misty. Misty DoorDashed it because we didn't have any coffee in the house. First and goal from the 10-yard line. Packers trying to make it a 2-score game. 4 wide for Green Bay. Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking. Allen in trouble, rolls out. And now Allen squares up, fires, incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line. The intended receiver was Chris Weavers. It's hot. I can't. It's too hot right now. It's scalding hot. 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line. Allen under center. Allen, a draw play to Brockington that goes nowhere. The Lions are right there. Stephen Brown, the rookie linebacker out of LSU, on the tackle. That's going to be a loss of 3. It'll be 3rd and goal for the Packers back at the 13-yard line. Detroit would love to hold Green Bay to a field goal here. These two teams played back in week 1 at Lambeau, and Detroit blew out Green Bay 30-3. Packers looking for revenge. 3rd and goal from the 13-yard line. Allen under center. Allen draws back. Allen throws. Caught. Bennett. Touchdown, Green Bay. Dean Bennett, the rookie receiver out of Texas Tech. A 13-yard touchdown catch. And the Packers go up by 9, 16-7, with the extra point on the way. There you go, Evil Dead. I like the emoji. Oh, that's still hot. I can't sip it. I mean, that's hot. The extra point by James Griffey. Kick is up, and it's good. Packers lead by 10, 17-7 with 5:04 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan. Our Week 13 Thanksgiving game here at Jammin' Sports. The first of 3 Thanksgiving games. Detroit and Dallas always play on Thanksgiving. And then the Thanksgiving night game, it rotates. We have the Vikings and the Cowboys up next. And then we have Kansas City and the Bears of Chicago after that. Griffey will kick off for Green Bay, now up by 10. There's the kick. From the goal line, Isaac Peak over the 10, 15, 20. And Isaac Peak out to the 24-yard line. Nice open field tackle there by number 40. Trying to figure out who 40 is. Looking on my roster. There he is. Montel Owens, the fullback on the special teams. 1st and 10 Detroit from their own 24. Detroit needs to get back in this game. They have plenty of time. 5:01 left here in the third. Lions come out 3 to the far side. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson fakes the handoff, throws outside. Caught by Peak, but he's going to be hit for a loss of a yard. Antonio Spencer, the linebacker, came up, made the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 11. 4:48 and counting here in the third. We couldn't really decide on what the Sunday night game should be this week. We've got 6 teams tied up on Thanksgiving, another 2 on Monday night, and then you got 6 teams with byes. That only leaves you 9 games. Dickerson looking on 2nd and 11, throws incomplete. None of the remaining matchups are all that compelling. So what we went ahead and done, we made the Toilet Bowl the Sunday night game. Washington and Carolina. Why not? On 3rd and 11, Cuddles is in the house. Dickerson throws to Aarons, and Kevin Aarons out to the 33, a gain of 10. He's going to be shy of the marker, though. Actually, a gain of 9. It'll be 4th and 2. Kevin Aarons, the second-year tight end out of UCLA. I don't know. On 4th and 2, Jeremiah Restrepo back to punt, gets the punt away. From the 22-yard line, Brockington over the 30, and Brockington out to the 31-yard line. Green Bay up 17-7, and they get the ball back. .357 left to play here in the third. Let's see if this is cool enough for me to drink yet. Not quite. It's still hot. Well, I put my chocolate bar in there because there's no cream or sugar.
Here we go now. 3 and
First and 10 from the 31. Allen looking, throws. Caught by Gray down the sideline. And Gray out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 15. That's Brandon Gray, the second-year tight end out of Navy. First down, Green Bay. All right. Cuddles is going to come visit Misty and myself on Tuesday. And she's going to make my Twitch whiz bang when she stops by. First and 10 from the 46. Allen under center.
Let's go.
Allen to Brockington, and Brockington across midfield out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Tackle made by Stephen Brown, the rookie out of LSU. Tuesday is Veterans Day, and I don't have to work Tuesday. So Cuddles can come and give me a class on all this stuff. 2nd and 4 from the 48. Allen throws, caught by Stewart, and Tommy Stewart out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 9. That'll be a Packer first down. With some cool monster emotes. All right. Misty, what now, Misty? And she's going to show Misty how to play her game. Johnny Keys, the rookie out of Ole Miss. I need something to stir my chocolate bar with. First and 10 from the 39, 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun. Allen to Brockington, and Brockington is going to lose a yard back to the 40-yard line. Caden Farrell on the tackle, the 5th-year linebacker out of Nevada. We're down to 2:17 and counting. We're in the third quarter. Packers up 17-7. Allen in the shotgun on 2nd down. Thank you, Misty. Allen looking. Allen steps up, throws, caught by Jazz Duncan down to the 27-yard line, a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be another Packer first down. Catch Pokemons. We experimented with Twitch this Saturday in our D&D session, but I need a proper webcam. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Allen in the gun. Allen to Brockington, and Brockington to the 25-yard line. That seems to be a weekly occurrence, Davis. Davis is here. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. Misty says hi, Davis. Davis, say hi to Cuddles. She's here. 2nd and 8 from the 25-yard line. Allen in the gun. Allen hands off to MacArthur Lane. And Lane picks up 2 to the 23-yard line. Tackled once again by Caden Farrell, the linebacker. Davis says hi, Misty.
Hi, everybody else.
And Misty says hi, everybody else. 3rd and 6 for Green Bay at the line, 23-yard line. 4 wide, Allen back. Allen looking, throws down the middle, caught, touchdown, Packers. A 23-yard touchdown catch by Jazz Duncan, the 2nd-year receiver out of California, Berkeley. Evil Dead's here. You gotta pay attention. He's here. He said I was hot about 10 minutes ago. And I said, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. See? He's typing out guru right now. You gotta pay attention. Griffey for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. No, it's not good. He bounced off the upright. Griffey hit the right upright. He dunked it. So it remains a 23-7 lead. Instead of a 3-possession lead now, it stays a 2-possession lead. as the Packers are up by 16. That could be huge down the stretch. And I hear the bye is favored by 5. Griffey will kick off. From the 2-yard line, Isaac Peak over the 15, 20, 25. Peak gets outside and gets out to the 30-yard line. Evil Dad doesn't think the mixed extra point is going to factor in. Packers up 23-7. But I would be remiss if I didn't point it out. 28 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. One and only. Misty is the guru. First and 10, Detroit. That's right, you tell it like it is. Lions come out, 2 backs on the backfield. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson looking. Throws, fires to Peak. Picks up 3 to the 33-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. Tackle made by Dane Swan, the rookie linebacker out of Auburn. And that might be the last play of the third quarter. We'll have to wait and see. Will they get the playoff in time? They might not. We'll find out. 2nd and 7 for the Lions at their own 33-yard line. And that's the end of the third quarter. Packers up 23-7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan. We go to the fourth quarter. Packers up by 16, 23-7. It'll be 2nd and 7 for Detroit at their own 33-yard line. Our Week 13 Thanksgiving Day game. Detroit comes out 4 wide. Dickerson in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. 319.
Dickerson drops back. Throws outside, caught by Neal, out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down. Right at the marker. First down, Detroit gets out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 7:56 left. It is a 2-possession game. Green Bay up by 16. On 1st and 10, Dickerson in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Dickerson drops back, rolls out, throws deep, caught by Phillip White. And White all the way down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 25 yards. First down, Detroit. Tackle made by Bakerson. Clark Bakerson, the third-year safety out of California, Berkeley. The coffee is finally cool enough where I can drink it. Good. Yep. She got Folgers, which is always good. First down, Detroit. Trying to make this a 1-possession game if they can. They're at the Green Bay 35-yard line. They come out 4 wide. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson draws back. Throws. Caught by Kevin Aarons, the tight end, down to the 28. A gain of 7 to be 2nd and 3. Aarons, the third-year tight end out of UCLA. Tackle made by Antonio Spencer, the linebacker. Under 7 minutes left to play now in regulation. Packers up 23-7. Lions on the move, 4 wide. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson drops back. Dickerson rolls out, being chased, and he gets sacked back at the 36-yard line, a loss of 8 yards. Coming in on the tackle, number 94, that's Jacob Green, the 12th-year defensive end out of California, Berkeley. It's going to be 3rd and 12 now for Detroit. Big third down coming up for them. Yep. Be 3rd and 12 for Detroit, back at their own 36-yard line. Packers up 23-7. Lions come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Dickerson in the shotgun. Yeah, Lions had a bye. Titans had a bye. A swing pass to Jamison. Turns upfield. Out to the 36, no gain. The Packers were right there. Tackle made by number 20, Jeff Valdez, the rookie defensive back out of Iowa. Titans had a bye week. Bye was favored by 7. I think bye covered, if I'm not mistaken. It'll be 4th down for Detroit. Down by 16. They'll probably go for it, as there's under 6 minutes left to play. They're going on 4th and 11. Wow. Miami actually won a game. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson fakes the handoff. Throws down. Oh, it's picked off. Antonio Spencer the other way for Green Bay. Spencer brings it back to the 48-yard line. Lions do not get the first down. Dickerson had to come over and make the tackle. He's being contemplative about it right there. Packers will get the ball back, up by 16 with less than 6 minutes to play. Thomas Allen will come back out to lead the offense. Green Bay up 23-7. Vikings Cowboys up next. We'll head down to Big D for our second Week 13 Thanksgiving game. In the offset eye, Allen under center. Allen fakes the handoff. Allen throws deep downfield. Going for broke, and Kirkwood comes down with it. No, he doesn't. Incomplete. He was broken up at the last second by Johnny Keys. I'm not sad. I'm shocked. I'm not sad. I'm just shocked. Buffalo's supposed to be a good team. 2nd and 10 for the Packers, 5 wide. Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking. Allen throws, and Crawford holds on at the 42-yard line. A gain of 9. It's going to be 3rd and inches for the Packers at the Lion 42-yard line. Even though the Dolphins may have won today, I have no reason to get excited over it. They're having a rough year. On 3rd down, Allen in the shotgun, 4 wide. Allen hands off to Brockington, picks up the first down. 2 yards out to the 40-yard line. Bryce Anderson came up, made the tackle. First down Green Bay, and they can keep the clock rolling. Under 5 minutes left to play. Packers up 23-7. If this holds up, Green Bay is going to be 8-4. They will stay in first place by themselves in the NFC Central. Detroit will drop to 4-8. They'll stay in last place. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Allen, Brockington, 2 yards to the 38-yard line. Jerry Ball on the tackle, bring up 2nd and 8. Green Bay keeping it on the ground. They want to eat up that time. 4:24 and counting. Five wide for the Packers. Allen in the shotgun on second down. Allen draws back, throws, caught by Weavers, down to the 26, a gain of 12 for Chris Weavers. Ken Hopkins made the tackle, but that's another Green Bay first down. The Packers will play Kansas City next week in Green Bay, and the Lions will host the Chargers next week. First and 10 for the Packers at the Lion 26-yard line. Allen under center. Allen to Brockington, and Brockington's going to be hit for a loss of a yard. Gary Pawlowski came in and made the tackle, the defensive end. We're down to 3:32 and counting. Waldo, there's that old adage in the NFL. On any given Sunday, any team can beat any other team. It's hard to go undefeated, but it's also very hard to go winless. Second and 11 from the 27-yard line. Allen in the gun. Allen draws back. Allen steps up. Allen takes off. And Thomas Allen to the 19-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. I'd like to have a sports-themed overlay, specifically a football one. Third and 4 from the 19-yard line. In the I formation, Allen under center. Allen to Brockington up the middle, and Brockington to the 16. And he's going to be about a half a yard short as Jerry Ball makes the tackle. Bring up 4th down. The Packers, though, they can make this a 3-score game with a field goal. They can pretty much put this one out of reach. As we're coming up on the 2-minute warning, they'll probably wind it down to the 2-minute warning. And they do. Packers up 23-7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Ford Field. The final 2 minutes of this one. Packers have this one in hand. They're up 23-7. It'll be 4th and inches at the Lions' 16-yard line. James Griffey will come on. This will be a 33-yard field goal attempt. It'll put Green Bay up by 19. Waiting for the snap. There it is. Kick is up. And it's good. Packers lead by 19, 26-7 with 1:56 left. I know the Lions once came back from a 3-score deficit with about this much time before, but I don't see them doing it today. Bengals lost to the bye week. It happens. Green Bay up by 19 with 1:56 left. Griffey will kick off. Lions need to rebuild. From the goal line, Peak over the 10, 15, 20. And Isaac Peak out to the 23-yard line. Don't forget, Vikings-Cowboys coming up about 5 minutes after this one's over. And that's a big game for both teams. We'll go over that when we get there. Green Bay is going to be 8-4. They'll stay in first place in the NFC Central Division. Detroit is going to be 4-8. They'll be in 5th place, last place in the division. Dickerson on 1st and 10 throws to Aarons, and Aarons out to the 28, again of 5. Detroit Their only choice is to go to the hurry up. On 2nd and 5. Dickerson looking. Dickerson still looking. Fires downfield. Caught by White. And Philip White all the way out to the Packer 49. A gain of 23 yards. Gets out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 1:35 left. Detroit may score again, but they're not going to win this game. Misty's trying to tell me what? Holiday cream? That sounds disgusting. I think that was the name of a porno movie. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. 4 wide. Yeah, I made a joke. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson looking. Dickerson fires. Caught by White. Out to the 36, a gain of 13. Detroit stays in the hurry up. Down to 122. 5 wide. Dickerson in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Dickerson looking. Fires and incomplete. Looking for Kevin Aarons across the middle. Antonio Spencer knocks it down. We'll head on down to Big D after this. Vikings, Cowboys. Both teams vying for wild card spots. Vikings still have a chance to win the division. 2nd and 10 from the 36. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson back. Fires outside. Caught by Jameson. Out of bounds at the 31. A gain of 5. Make it a gain of 4. It'll be 3rd and 6. That'll stop the clock with 1:13 left. Dane Swan, the linebacker, on the tackle. Folgers is pretty good. I didn't realize. That's pretty good coffee. 3rd and 6 from the 31. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson hands off. Nope, play action looking. Rolls out. Buying him some time. Fires deep. Caught by Grayson. A flag is down. Grayson all the way down to about the 6-yard line. That's Avery Grayson in his 4th year out of New Mexico State. Illegal touching.
Offense.
Grayson must have stepped out of bounds at some point. Incomplete. They'll rule it. It'll be 4th and 6 at the Packer 31. Misty wants to see a fight. The NFL won't let the Madden game put fights in it. They don't want bad publicity. Yes, they whitewash their games. 4th and 6. Now for hockey, they don't care. Dickerson in the shotgun, 4th down. Dickerson looking. Fires, caught by Black down to the 23-yard line, a gain of 8. Lacey Black, the rookie out of Georgia Tech. Detroit in the hurry up. We're down to 50 seconds. 1st and 10, Dickerson. A draw play to Jameson. Gets outside, not much. In fact, loses a yard. Now they say no gain. 2nd and 10. We're down to 37 seconds. Detroit has all 3 timeouts, and they're not taking any. 4 wide. Dickerson back. Fires, caught by Black again. And Lacey Black down to the 12-yard line. Detroit finally takes a timeout. A gain of 12. 27 seconds left. Detroit playing for pride now. They want to get a score before the game's over. They're down by 19, 26 to 7. No, NHL is not up next. Vikings, Cowboys up next. Your team plays later in the week, Misty. Well, one of your purple teams plays next. The Vikings. 1st and 10, Detroit from the 12-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. Fires, caught by Aarons. And Kevin Aarons in for the end zone. Touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown catch by Kevin Aarons. Makes it 26-13. Makes it a 2-possession game. There's only 23 seconds left. But the Lions playing hard to the end. Yeah, Waldo's at the popcorn stand. At this point in the game, he's probably headed for the turnstiles. Drew Lyons will come on for the point after. Kick is up, and it's good. A 12-point Packer lead with 23 seconds left. The Lions have no choice but to go for the onside kick here. Vikings, Cowboys up next. Lions will kick off for Detroit. Who's sleeping? Oh, Waldo. Misty says Waldo must be sleeping. Here's the onside kick attempt by Drew Lyons. And it's fielded by the Packers. Chris Weaver's at the 44-yard line. After this game, going to run to the restroom and take a dump. Thank you for sharing, Waldo. If you have that on your Jammin' Sports bingo card, go to cross it off there. Waldo says, I missed you. Allen comes out. Detroit still has 2 timeouts. They'll probably drag this out. Three more snaps, and this one is over. As Green Bay will improve to 8-4, and the Lions will drop to 4-8. In the victory formation, Allen takes a knee. The Lions take a timeout as expected. 2 more snaps. Green Bay will get ready for a very tough game against the Kansas City Chiefs next week. The Chiefs currently lead the AFC West. That's an early candidate for the Sunday night game next week. Chiefs-Packers. I can see it. Packers come out in the victory formation again.
Let's go.
Takes a knee. Lions, as expected, take their final timeout.
Timeout defense.
One more, and this game is over. And then I'll get in my supersonic transport, head from Detroit, and go to Dallas. I'll get in my personal teleporter and head there. The magic of technology. Officially 3rd and 13. Lions now out of timeouts. I really don't know, Cuddles. I'll have to think about that. Allen takes a knee. And that's going to do it. As the final seconds of this one is going to tick away. Your final score, Green Bay 26 as they get the punt away. Let's watch the punt. I can't believe they punted. All right. Your final score, Green Bay 26, Detroit 14. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Vikings Cowboys up next.